good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I am your host, Dream Team Buddha. Phase 2 is officially in the books. What's next for our beloved Washington Commanders? Somebody's been in the gym looking sweet, looking buffed up. They've been hitting them weights real hard this all season. Also, will Jayden McGee have a bigger role in this defense coming this 2025 season? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders.
All right, y'all, before we get into this video, if you will, do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on so that way I can keep you in the know with Everything Commanders, man. Let's get right to it. All right, y'all, so you know it's been pretty quiet around here. Your Washington Commanders just finished phase 2 of the OTAs, with phase 3 coming next week. However, we've been seeing some pictures floating around on social media posted by the Commanders, and man, oh man, it got me excited over here. Now they say a picture can speak 1,000 words. Your boy JD5, the boy been in that gym, man. Your boy look like he been in that gym day in, day out, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Your boy look like he been with the strength and conditioning coaches all season. Now, when I first saw the picture, I thought it was Photoshop until I had to go see it on the Commanders page itself. And I had to zoom in because I do graphics. So I had to zoom in. I said, hold up. Little bro getting buff out there? He really ain't playing. Now, you know he said he wanted to hit the weight room and he wanted to gain much more muscle mass this offseason. And he did just that. He looking real good, man. He looking good. Debo Samuel's looking real good. Man, I'm just excited for this upcoming season, man. All right, so next week we have the media team will finally be able to get out there in Ashburn to watch them practice and give us some good footage, you know what I'm saying, to see what we working with. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all geeking like I am. I'm excited to see these Commanders get out there on the field. Now, we do got a few months, maybe 4 months to go before they get out there and actually start playing some opponents. But they got to show us something this all season. You feel me? And that time comes next week, May 28th through the 31st, if I'm not mistaken. May 28th through the 30th, the Commanders will have the media at the practice. So we will get that inside footage on the Washington Commanders. I am so excited. Man, it's been a drought out here, man. I've been watching people trying to come up with so much Commanders content, creating different scenarios and this, that, and whatnot, what have you. I just say, you know what? I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let them peoples do what they do, and I'm going to enjoy the content. The Commanders posted some pictures on their website and on the team's social media page on IG, because, you know, they post different pictures on different social medias. The first picture that has phase 2 with the check mark, the latest post, not too long ago, I just got home and I just saw it. The first picture is Bobby Wagner, and standing alongside of him is one of my players who I feel is poised to have a breakout season this upcoming season. And I'm talking about linebacker number 58, Jayden McGee. Now, last year he had, you know, saying some minor setbacks, and early on he had a setback where as though he missed a big portion of the season. But when he was out there, when he was able to get out there on the field later on the season before he, you know, injured his hamstring or whatnot, the boy was flying around the ball. We done forgot about Jayden McGee. Jayden McGee is a sideline backer in hopes that he can step up and fill the shoes of the likes of a Bobby Wagner. Now, that's a tall task, okay? But from that picture, you know, a picture speaks 1,000 words or more. You feel me? It looks like he is really taking a note from out of a page out of Bobby Wagner's playbook and his notes, his mental, and he just trying to real live just understand how Bobby see the game. In that picture, dog, it just showed me like teacher and student. Because you got to be a student of the game in order for you to be successful. You know, you got Bobby Wagner right there. Bobby only got one more year left in him. My boy Bobby, now he maybe play another year or two. You know, when you Bobby Wagner, you feel like you ain't ever got to stop playing because he's just athletically gifted. But let's be real. After this season, Bobby Wagner most likely will be done as our middle linebacker. I don't know if he'll sign another 1-year deal. I don't even think the team will go that route because they trying to develop Jordan McGee, Kane Madrano, and so I don't think they will go that route. But, however, the key for Jordan McGee is to soak up as much information as you possibly can. So when your number is called, it's showtime. We can't have a setback now. Like I said, I know. I'm not saying he need to be Bobby Wagner. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is this. He needs to make sure that he is studying Bobby Wagner's every move. Every move. So that way, when he do get his chance, sky's the limit. That picture says a lot, man. That picture says a lot. I don't know if y'all seen it on the Commanders' Instagram, but it's a picture there. The first picture of the post is Jordan McGee and Bobby Wagner, man. And then if you go to the third slide, you see my boy Trey Amos, him going up against Noah Igbenogany, you know. But you know the DBs going up against each other, so that ain't no real smoke for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, a normal drill, you know. And I'm telling you, man, Trey got that swag, bro. Like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt just because the boy drip is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? And he make me feel like he got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He remind me of like Deion Sanders, man. Like, and I'm not saying he Deion Sanders, but what I'm saying is, you know how Deion is, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel, you look good, you feel good, you play good, whatever the saying is. And my boy looked like he ready to strap up shut down some of these wide receivers here in the NFC East and throughout the NFL. Now I hope that, you know, looks aren't deceiving, you know, and I hope that, you know, he can actually back up his looks because he looked like he ready to go out there and play day one. But hopefully we ain't got to actually throw him in the fire just yet. But we shall see. Maybe he earns the spot and be deserving of the 2 slot. You know what I'm saying? With Marshawn being number 1 and him being number 2, then same drill going back to the slot. We don't know how they're going to play, but we shall see. But he definitely can play boundary and he could play slot, but he's more of a boundary corner if you ask me. All right. So, like I said, next Wednesday, May 28th, the guys will be invited out to what I mean by the guys, I mean the media, the film crews. They will be out in Ashburn while the guys host Phase 3, the final phase of OTAs, which is Phase 3. Let me make sure that's the final one. Yeah, that's final. Phase 3 is the final one. May 27th through the 30th, like I said, and then June 2nd through the 6th. Now, I don't think the media will be out there every day, but they will make an announcement and let us know which days that the media will be out there. So it's pretty much, and then the mandatory minicamp is set for June 10th through the 12th. And I think minicamp is when minicamp, let me make sure. Minicamp is when July. July is when we'll be able to get out there and we'll be able to get our own eyes on these players and to see what they got going on, because preseason is in August and then we off and running in September for football, ready to put the pause on these people. You feel me? All right, but your boy Jayden Daniels, like I said, he's looking real good, man. But, I'm excited. I'm excited because One thing about that young man that I love, man, he's so humble for one, and he's determined to get better, bro. Like he's determined. He's not looking at his immaculate season from last year and saying, well, that's my ceiling, and he's not getting complacent and he's not getting too comfortable with what he did last year. He's trying to improve and be better than last year. So, listen, until he show me otherwise, he's the GOAT in my eyes for the Commanders, should I say. All right, but anyway, one other thing that I wanted to talk to you all about is this Terry McLaurin situation, y'all. From reports yesterday showed that one of the guys, showed that he missed one of the days. I'm not too sure what went on, but I haven't really seen no credible sources saying that he missed the day or whatever. It could just be smoke over the internet. But I do know that Terry McLaurin is up for a contract. He's going into a contract year, should I say. And we definitely need to pay the boy. We definitely need to kick out them coins for Terry McLaurin. He's very deserving. If nobody else is deserving, it's Terry McLaurin. So hopefully they can get a deal done for him before the start of mini camp, should I say. And, I just want to make sure my boy Terry McLaurin going to be a part of this situation. We don't need no type of distractions or none of that. I think they will pay him. I'm not even too much worried about it. But it is a thing, though. I do believe that Adam Peters and, Terry McLaurin agent, they are working on a deal for an extension. I have not gotten any notifications or I don't have any sources saying that that's the thing. I'm just hoping that that's the case. But yeah, so like I said, phase 2 is in the book. Phase 3 will be next week, May 28th. Make sure y'all keep your eyes open because it's going to be a lot of footage coming out there. And you want to go on, X is the place where show you everything because all the beat reporters for the Commanders and all that, they be posting all the videos on there. So I'll bring it back to you all so that way you guys can see what I see if you're not on X. But yeah, that's going to do it for your boy. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so let me keep you in the know with everything Commanders. I appreciate all the love and support. Like I always say, I could not do this thing without you all, and I do this for the fans, all my Commanders fans. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna catch y'all on the next one. And before I go, as always, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Let's get it.